Yo, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Like always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. We are just one subscriber away from 90 subscribers, guys. 90 subscribers. So, guys, um, yeah. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Today, breaking news today. The biggest news today: the Super League is back. The Super League that once upon a time people believe was dead and buried was never dead. Was still alive. Still had three members: Juve, Barcelona, and Real Madrid, that still was actively working on making the Super League a reality. As we know, there was multiple teams that were involved in the Super League, which includes the top big six clubs in England: Manchester United, the two Manchester clubs, the two North London clubs, and Chelsea and Liverpool. It also included Inter, AC Milan, and Juventus, and as well as obviously Real Madrid, Barcelona, and I believe Atletico Madrid. I'm pretty sure it's Atletico Madrid as well. But for a lot of people, because of the backlash and you know because of the backlash, because of the protests and everything that happened directly after the announcement of the Super League, a lot of clubs backed out of it, except for then there was just left with three. And not everyone backed out of it at the same time, but pretty much the Premier League teams all pretty much backed out of it at the same time. And then I believe then Atletico Madrid did, and etc. I don't know the exact order, but then we were down to three. And then this was case was taken to a court and everything, and then it was in ruled in favor of the Super League. So you know but to be reality, like, it was kind of put in the back burner. Like, people really didn't like think about the Super League afterwards. It was just like a thing that people just mentioned here and there, but it was not something that people actually had any concern about. Even though there was like breaking news here and there about this going to court, the Super League, and the people that are pushing for the Super League are being taken to court, are going to court, etc., against UEFA, etc. And then the ruling of the court, all that stuff. Every time there was breaking news, people really wasn't, how do I say this, interested. People really didn't care, because the notion of a Super League actually happening was, you know, not an interest to a lot of people, i.e., a lot of people that were in England, a lot of people that supported the Premier League, etc. Um, there was this feeling that without the Premier League, the Super League is pretty much dead. And then in reality, a lot of people are not saying that the Premier League is a Super League. So what is there need for a Super League? So let me just share something with you guys. Let me share something with you guys. This is the proposed plan and the outlay of the Super League is what potentially look like, and this is what has been put out into the media and into the front of the media, about explaining what, okay, this is the Super League and this is what the Super League is going to be about. Let me share this tab. As you can see, Bleacher Report laid it out very clear and concise. The Super League has announced a new proposal: 60 to 80 teams. That's first one. The second note, multiple divisions, no permanent members, which means that there will be a relegation system, that you will be relegated, etc., and then etc. Minimum of 14 games per club per season. So, what does this really mean? How is this possible? How is this going? Like, what does this mean? Is the Super League? So the question is the Super League replacing the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Ligue 1, Eredivisie, Serie A, Scottish Premier League, etc., etc.? Is that what is going? That is that what is being proposed here? That instead of being part of the you'll be part of one big European league, just like how it happened in America, where you have an NBA, where you have an NBA. Yes, it's divided into Eastern and Western Conference, but it's the NBA. These teams all play against each other, and then you have this one massive big league. The simple answer, the straightforward answer to is no. The simple answer to that is no. No, it's not. What these the Super League and the people that's pushing the Super League, i.e., the president in the face of Real Madrid is for to in Paris, is that it will be competing and replacing the current UEFA Champions League. Yeah. So their intention is to get the Champions League out of there, for it to be for the Super League to replace the Champions League. But, and here's a but, a lot of people are very uneasy about it because eventually, how big will the Super League grow? At what point will the Super League become such a massive league you that the Premier League, the Eredivisie, Serie A, La Liga, Bundesliga, that won't matter, or you end up having teams rest teams during these league games and not take it seriously, and take the Super League serious, and Super League becomes the most dominant league in the entire world. And that's where a lot of people have an issue with, because a lot of people that support English teams are thinking the English are saying the English Premier League is the best league in the world. Why do we need a Super League? Why do we need a league that can potentially compete with the Premier League? That's a valid point. That's an absolute valid point. But this is just the proposal. I don't know how things will look move forward. My advice, if someone asks me, we ask, what's your opinion on this? What is your advice? If you have an advice to give, how would you give it? What would you say? If someone asks you advice, okay, if the Super League is going to happen, how would you make it possibly to happen? Here's the reality: the Premier League is become so massive, so big that it doesn't have any other competition. La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, etc. They cannot compete against the Premier League. Premier League is the biggest and the best, and it is in a sense a Super League. It is like that's just the honest truth and reality. What for to in Paris? I don't know who's the new Juve president is, because they sacked the whole entire board, and that's for another time in another place. Um, what they should do is not focus on the Premier League and not focus on the Premier League clubs. And if they're gonna make Super League, they might as well make Super League with other, excluding the Premier League clubs. And before people say, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa," how can there be a Super League without United, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Tottenham? Chelsea. How is that even possible? Because the thing is, there's no need for it. The Premier League doesn't need the Super League. They don't. And I feel like the Super League shouldn't be reliant on the Premier League and the Premier League, the Big Six, basically. Premier League, if you're gonna do Super League, exclude England. Simple as that. Have your own Super League. I mean, that's just the honest and that's the best resolution for it. Do you want the Super League so bad? Then you form your own Super League. It's that simple. Leave the Premier League alone. That's just my 2 cents on it. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know how this is gonna be moved forward. But the honest truth is, there is no way in the world where you're gonna get any of the big six clubs in England, and you can add Newcastle to this to make it a big seven. Any They will not come anywhere near this. So if the Super League is waiting for United and Liverpool and Man City, all that stuff to make a move and join the Super League, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, and I think it's pretty much a waste of time if we actually are waiting for that. So that's just my opinion on it. The Super League is back, and let's see how long it lasts now. I mean, how long? Because last time they announced that the Super League, it lasted what, 2 days, and it was pretty much scrapped. So let's see how things goes now. Um, there's also another breaking news is that Javier Tebas, the La Liga president, has excluded Real Madrid and Barcelona from a meeting with all the La Liga teams, and this is a meeting about TV rights and deals and all that stuff, and has taken away their voting power. I don't know. I saw that report. I don't know how true and accurate that is. I don't know how, if he can actually do that, or he has a power to do that. So that's something that has been a breaking news from that aspect of it, where La Liga's president is actually is has done an is trying to take action in according to this news that they broke. So that's that. But guys, just wanted to do a quick video about what's going on with the Super League. Not much is going on now. It was just announced that this is what they're going to propose, and this is what they're doing. They have talked to many football clubs, apparently, and that's going to be interesting if that information does come out as well. um Anyways, guys, like always, like, share, and subscribe. Guys, we're just one subscriber away from 90. So get me to 90 subscribers, guys. I Like always, I am so um I appreciate all the support I get. I really do. I mean, 2023 has been an amazing year for me so far, and has been a phenomenal year for this channel. So let's make 2023 ours, 100%. And yeah, guys, um, I'm probably gonna be live tomorrow. I'm not sure, but you know, you just keep a close eye on that. That might be live tomorrow to do some previews and review the games on the weekend, to preview the games on the weekend, etc., etc. Might have some people in a panel. So just look out for that. Anyways, guys, if you guys have any comments and anything to share, always comment down below in this video. And that be it, guys. Peace.